Boom! It's Christmas time. It's my Toy Story Santa hat. Got it from a good friend of mine when I served my mission, and I've kept it ever since. Thankfully, despite everything that's happened this year, Christmas is still on schedule. It's still going to happen, and thank goodness, right? I mean, I know I could use a little bit of Christmas right this very minute, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that sentiment, but there was a year when the most evil force in the universe almost stole Christmas for the entire galaxy. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Taylor Campbell here, and welcome back to Comic Crash, my little show on the internet where I talk about comic books and stuff. And today, the stuff we're talking about is the Lightyear of Star Command Christmas special, an episode titled Holiday Time. Now, real quick, for those of you who haven't seen Lightyear of Star Command, which is, I'm sure, a lot of you, because the show is very old now and hasn't been on TV for a very long time. Oh, that makes me a little bit sad. But for those of you who don't know, Lightyear of Star Command was a spin-off to Toy Story, starring Buzz Lightyear as a real space ranger. In Toy Story canon, it was meant to be the show that made Buzz Lightyear so popular to the point where Andy really wanted one. And for us, it's, a fun cartoon show in a sci-fi universe about Buzz Lightyear doing Space Ranger, saving the galaxy kind of stuff. Buzz Lightyear leads a team of first-year Space Ranger rookies, all with various personalities. You have Mira Nova, who was a former princess, now turned Space Ranger. You have Booster, who started off as like a farm boy who always wanted to be a Space Ranger and eventually got his shot because of Buzz Lightyear. And then we have XR, an artificial life form that kind of took on his own quirky, comedic personality. The show is great. It's the best part of Star Trek mixed with Disney Afternoon, and the creator of the show, Tad Stones, he has quite the pedigree from before and after he did this show. He was a producer and writer on Gummy Bears, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Aladdin, the TV show, along with the two spin-offs, Return of Jafar and King of Thieves. Then you have the Hercules TV show. He worked on the Superhero Squad, and he created Darkwing Duck. Yeah, the guy who made Darkwing Duck made this show. That's quite the resume point. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the Christmas episode. We start on Capital Planet with XR, who is woefully not understanding of the Christmas season and the spirit of Christmas.
Just put it on the tree already!
You sure have the spirit of the season, XR.
I don't get this holiday stuff. I spend 10 unibucks on you. You spend 10 on me. Why don't we all just keep our money?
It's about the giving.
Then give it all to me.
And while XR and Mira are off window shopping, Booster and Buzz Lightyear are playing storefront Santa Claus, trying to just earn a little bit of money for the needy and less fortunate, because of course he would. He's Buzz Lightyear. Then an old crazy man appears, claiming that he's Santa Claus, and calls for Buzz Lightyear's aid to stop a robbery. But before his statement is taken seriously, Buzz Lightyear and crew are called to Star Command for an emergency meeting. Turns out, the evil Emperor Zurg has submitted a list of different heinous crimes that he's going to commit right under the Space Rangers' noses.
The audacity.
Well, what does it say?
It's a list of nefarious things Zurg plans to do. Sabotage our fleet, bust out the prisoners on PC-7, and steal my newspaper.
Steal your newspaper?
And while the Rangers do everything they can to prevent these catastrophes, somehow Zurg still gets away with all of it, and they can't figure out how he does it.
Huh? Morning.
This is when the crazy old man, who considers himself Santa, reappears and talks to Buzz Lightyear and explains that a couple of days ago, Zurg had robbed North Polaris, the planet that Santa Claus is from, and stole something called the Chrono Disrupter. It's a device that stops time, which is how Santa is able to get to all of the houses in the universe in one night. Now Zurg is planning to use this time stopper to Grinch away all of the fun Christmas stuff and take away the one thing that keeps the universe united and happy, which is the holiday season. Our hero Buzz Lightyear concocts a plan. Before Santa used the Chrono Disrupter, he used this giant jet engine. And this engine was so fast that time was practically stopped as long as it was running. But it's the next best thing to stopping time. So Buzz is like, let's strap that to my back, and then when Zurg stops time, I'm going to start up the engine, and I'm going to take him down while everything is frozen. Buzz Lightyear and the evil Emperor Zurg have this massive fight. They're just zooming all around Trade World, the big planet where all the businesses are taking place and where like all commerce kind of converges. But they're zooming all around that as the world is frozen around them, and probably the coolest looking fight ever, and it lands on this money-making shot. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. The colors are great and it's gorgeous. I love it. A cheap for kids TV show should not have a shot that good in it, but it does, and I love it. Problem is, during the fight, the Chrono Disruptor and the Hyperspeed Accelerator were both damaged and destroyed. There's no way Santa can use either of those things to get to every house in the universe in one night. And, it looks like Zurg has won. Zurg destroyed the holidays. But there is another way. They go to North Polaris and they learn that before the Chrono Disruptor, before the Hyperspeed Accelerator, Santa had a sleigh. And Santa's sleigh ran on the most powerful energy source in the universe: belief in the Christmas season. Everyone confesses their belief in Santa, their belief in the holidays, their belief in the goodness of humanity. And once XR finally learns to admit that he believes in Christmas as well, the sleigh powers up fully, and with the help of Team Lightyear, Santa is able to get all the presents, all the good boys and girls in the universe in one night. As far as Christmas specials go, this one is pretty good. It doesn't really get heavy-handed with all of the mushy Christmas stuff. There's a little bit of an Aesop about believing in the season, but that's mostly just at the beginning and at the end. Other than that, this is straight sci-fi action that rivals the likes of Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica. We have a villain who can move between microseconds. We have engines that move faster than time. And the aesthetic is so great. It's nice to see a utopian style future Christmas. It seems like whenever we get Christmas, it's all dystopian and sad and gloomy. But no, in this one, it's gorgeous, it's sleek. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it. This episode and the majority of the episodes are on YouTube. You can find them that way, you can watch them. If you're a fan of Toy Story, then you need to see the show. If you love sci-fi like Star Trek or Battlestar Galactica, you should check out the show. It's definitely up that alley. It's worthy of being included with those. And so yeah, check out the series as a whole if you're into that, but make sure you check out this Christmas episode because it is so much better than it should be. And so my question for you today is, what is your favorite Christmas special? I'd love to hear about it, so let me know about it in the comments below. And until next time, thank you for joining me. Have a great day. And remember to always be your best self and have a Merry Christmas.